Hi, I'm Becca and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make these really quick and fun Christmas earring angels. As you can see, there's not much to them. They're just a really fun thing that you can do just as a little thank you gift, or you could put it in as a stocking filler, send it to children's fairs if they're asking for donations, or you could make it as teacher presents for when it comes around to Christmas and your children are wanting to make presents for their teachers. There's lots of different things that you can use these for. They're really fun and easy and quick to make. You could even make them to go on a keyring if you didn't want them to be earrings. There's different things that you could do with them, but they're really quick and fun, and let's show you how to do it. Right, so to make each of your little angel earrings, you're going to need an earring hook, a head pin, acrylic wing, bead. I got these ages ago and I can't remember the exact search, but I remember finding them on eBay and they were just acrylic beading wings, something like that anyway. So if you ever look on eBay or somewhere, I'm sure you'll be able to find some. Then you'll need a teardrop crystal, whatever size you want to use, and then you're going to need I think it's an 8mm crystal for the head. I'm using red ones, so it's nice and Christmassy. And then for the halo, I'm using these, they're like little marguerite type beads. They've got a hole in the centre and then they've got the gems going around the outside of them. So I'm using that as the halo. So as you can see here, it's just a case of stacking them in the right order. So let's get started. So you just want to take your head pin and then put it through the largest side of the teardrop bead that you're using, crystal or whatever. So that creates the main body. And then you just want to take your acrylic wings and slide those on. And then just take your crystal or whatever bead that you're using for the head. And then you want to just slide on your crystal marguerite, I'm not too sure what they're called. And then we're going to take, now this one's going to be a little bit fiddle because you've got to try and hold those all in place while you create a loop. So if you just get your round nose pliers, and then if you just take the top of the head pin in between your pliers and curl it away from you, and then move it a little bit further, and then you can curl it even more, and then trying to do it up in the air. I usually do it closer to me, so I'm trying to do it on camera so you can see it's a little bit more fiddly than normal. So right, I've got this sort of bent arm of the T-pin now, and then I'm just going to grab it and curl it round as best as you can. Now, because this is quite a big crystal bead at the bottom, I'm not going to need to snip off any of the head pin. If you've got a smaller crystal here, you might have too much of the top of the head pin left over once you finish this part, and then you just have to snip it away with your wire snippers. But because I've got quite a large one, I'm not going to need it, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm just going to take my earring hook and just slide it onto the end of the head pin. Move it away enough from the marguerite. And then you just slide it on. And then all you need to do is just move this back down so it's going straight down as though it's going back into marguerite where it's come from, and there you've got your lovely little angel. So those are some really quick and fun earrings that you can make, and you can make loads of those in an evening. Say if you're wanting to make them as little presents for people, stocking fillers, you could make them to send to your children's fair if they're asking for donations for things to make, or even for your children to give to the teachers at Christmas time as a thank you present. So yeah, they're really fun and easy to make, and you just use whatever you've got. If you've not got these, you can make your own little marguerite beads with some polymer clay, or I'm sure there's other things that you can find to use as the halo. I know there's all different little beads in kids' beading kits that you can use that are like those. So if you've enjoyed the video, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be appreciated. And if you've not subscribed, if you consider subscribing, that would be appreciated too. So thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Bye.